Right, we'll try that one again. I did just upload something, but it came out sideways for some reason. Don't know. It's absolutely fucking mad. This really is incredible. Some of the shit that's coming out now. I've made a list. Sturgeon. Nicola Sturgeon wants to ban the Royal Navy from Scottish waters. I mean, the woman is a nut job. Really, can someone get this woman psychiatric help? She's gone fucking mad. Now the queues at Dover, the trucks down the M20 and stuff, they're saying that's coronavirus's fault now. Listen, when Chris Evans was on BBC Radio 2 on The Breakfast Show, they had queues at fucking down the M20. They were closing the M20, big, massive queues of trucks. At the time, the government was bleating on about building a new truck stop in that vicinity, and I'm not sure that's ever happened, but even so, that was all they did about it. And now it's all coronavirus's fault. I don't get it. God. Really, wow, the shit these people come out with. Most of this is from BBC this morning, and this is an absolute classic, because they were trying to get the vaccine somewhere. I didn't hear what the location was, but they said they couldn't do it initially, and then they said there's been changes in the transportation. To which I can only assume they're referring to the temperature, because of course this thing's supposed to be kept at -70. And they did have a couple of weeks back on BBC, they showed these pictures of all these freezers, which basically looked exactly the same as a sort of standard household stand-up freezer. The big ones, about 6.5 feet tall, whatever they are. And it was like, yeah, and this is where the vaccines are transported and kept in storage while they're being transported and blah, blah, blah. And I just thought, well, how are you going to fucking plug them in on the ship? Because it was coming from Belgium. There's no ship that I know of that you can wheel freezers onto and just plug them in. Do you know, they've just changed the science again. The science, which changes every fucking week, doesn't it? It was the droplets. When you spoke to people, that's why we're supposed to wear the masks. Right now, we're supposed to keep our windows open to avoid particles. Not droplets, particles. And initially, way back when, it was transferred because it was on surfaces like worktop surfaces, kitchen surfaces and stuff like that. The science changes every fucking week. It's just incredible. How anyone believes any of this anymore is beyond me. Now, Brexit, I'm saying they're going to go no deal. I don't think they've made the announcement yet. If they have, I haven't seen it. But the irony of this is that our politicians are so shit that they can't make a deal, they can't get a deal, so basically we're going to get what we voted for. This stuff fucking, oh, really? Right, and they've put gunships in the channel, Royal Navy gunships in the channel to stop the French fishermen nicking our fish, which many on Twitter are labelling as dictatorship. Believe me, we already live in a dictatorship, and it's not because of that. And for me, I'm quite happy to see the Royal Navy actually out and about doing the job, protecting our fucking interests, because that's what they're for. That's why we have the Army and the RAF as well, because that's what they're supposed to do, protect our interests. The only actual job of a government, and we're talking about, I'm going back to like the 12th fucking century here, right? The only actual job of a government is to protect the realm, protect the nation's interests. The rest of the shit we've got now has been made up over the years. Um, yeah, really, welcome to the fucking madhouse.